One of my
Yeah.
favorite wrestlers of all time,
All right.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh yeah. It's a great pick. It's one of my favorite niggas ever. Macho.
For real.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Macho Man's in-ring ability. His straight skill set in ring.
In ring ability.
I got a number
Get
already.
Macho at 90. I get Macho at 93 in ring ability.
Okay.
He's so Hogan's finishing move is the leg drop, and it's a catastrophe to me.
All right.
But he sold the flying elbow drop to the T.
Yeah. I mean,
No
that,
doubt about
that
it.
matches that matches up with my number. I had a 92.
92. Why you go? What made you any particular reason why you went with that?
Well, I just like I mean, to me, his in ring ability was like it was really really good. Like I mean, his matches were entertaining, everything. So
Yeah, I agree. Completely agree. I personally went with a 96.
mhm.
Man,
Yeah, I think Macho had the best 6 month run of all time. He was the
yeah,
first, he was the
it's
first
gonna add some more.
he was first 6
Gonna
months
add some
in the
more
game
months
was
on that.
incredible, man.
Yeah, that's why I always say anytime I got a chance to talk about Macho for a little bit, I'm gonna always say I think he had by far probably the best 3 year run like ever,
Yeah,
as
but
far as being
yeah,
on the
sure,
top of the game and excelling.
for sure. But I think what make it so crazy is like his first 3 years was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only was it a good 3 year run, it was his first 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga was
Right.
he was smoking out the gate, out the fucking gate.
I
Um,
don't care what no black person say, y'all the reason why y'all even think about it.
what about Macho's promo?
Yeah. Y'all know how I feel about the promos in the '80s.
Again,
Talk up to extreme.
again, we
I'm
talking top
going
tier promo.
only because when you break it down ratings and stuff, I can't because my mind is already made up who I think caps off that promos. As far as promos, for real, at least you can understand what he was saying and he was animated. I'm putting Macho at like a 96, 97 for promos.
Hmm. Which one? Which one you going with?
he got a 98 from me.
I'm going 97.
Yeah, he got a 98 from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and match Matt. And
Yeah,
in fact, I'm gonna go 99 because
because I mean,
I
I
can't even
mean when I
think of only maybe one person better.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
like
let's just that is that one person unanimous?
when I think of those old
I think
school
so.
promos, like his promos stand out. Like hearing his voice, like it stands out. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue Flair, but like for me personally as a fan, it was Macho. Like who's
Well,
voice
I
like if
think
you
that's what
ask
makes it
me,
so cool. Is like they were so memorable, not just because they were so great, but because they were so memorable. You never fucking forget Macho. Not only were they
One of my
good though,
favorite
but they unforgettable.
right, one of my favorite promos is when Mean Gene Okerlund is just standing there at SummerSlam and Macho walk up and he lick his hands and he tapped Mean Gene and he's like, what are you doing? He's like, so fast you didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, hey, Mean Gene was we gon' man. He was the first Samantha Irvin. So like he was a go to man. He was the first one.
Nah, for real. I
Mean
think Mean
Gene,
Gene and Howard Finkel probably like 1A and 1B as far as like ring announcers.
I think Mean Gene. Well, Mean Gene wasn't a ring announcer.
No, yeah, I'm
He
talking
was
about like
straight
announcers, but
backstage.
Mean
Yeah,
Gene,
yeah.
yeah, straight. He got interviews locked hand down to me.
Hands down, that nigga was the coldest. All right, Macho's influence.
100.
Yeah, yeah. I think that might be the first 100 too. Macho. How can how can you argue that? How can you argue that? That nigga, he rest in peace. He been dead like 15 years, and he still talked about all the time.
Yeah.
I just and think about it. He was in his prime 20 years before he stopped, and he never really fell off heavy. He just stopped wrestling, and then
Right.
the nigga just started dropping random ass mixtapes.
Right. This and Hogan.
Be a man, Hogan. Now, hold on, this nigga really rapping like this. Hogan, be a man. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I didn't think that was real with it. Yo, yo, that nigga really went in the booth and started. What made Macho Man do that, man? What made Macho
Macho
Man
never.
happen, man?
He was always Macho Man. That he never turned his gimmick off.
Never.
I don't even know if it was a gimmick, man.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's perfect because that goes right into the next category.
I don't even know if he know wrestling wasn't real. Like I don't to this
Did,
day, they
did
like
y'all
ask him, I don't think he knew.
did y'all did y'all ever watch the A&E biographies? Did y'all ever see the Macho Man one?
Yeah,
I
I
didn't.
watched him
Remember him?
everything.
You remember his brother said after he helped him out, like who was his favorite wrestler? He like try to mimic him, and he said they never saw their brother again after he hit it again. He never talked like his
Hey,
regular self ever again.
Angelo left the building as soon as he became Macho the first time. Angelo Poffo is gone.
Yeah, they said they never heard him talk like his regular self ever again.
They probably don't even remember what his regular voice was.
It was.
Damn. And they said he was great at baseball too, though.
Yeah, no, he was a I forget the teams, but he was like he's on like the Reds or
Reds.
like the Mets.
The Reds.
Yeah, yeah. And
He's
then
from the
he
Nats.
ended up getting. Yep, they cut him, and he said he was gonna try and wrestle. And he said he'd never be second or not good enough ever again. So the next thing he was gonna do, he was gonna take it all the way serious.
And that nigga did fully invested. Nigga to the
Yeah.
point where you locking your wife in the closet after the match. Yo, bro was out there though. No, I don't even think it was drugs. I think he was just wilding.
Right.
Then I guess that takes us to believability.
Right. What'd you give him though, Matt, on the promo?
Oh, I thought it was $100 cross.
Oh, you gave him 100 too? I wasn't sure if you said I didn't hear it. Okay, yeah, go into the believability, man. What you got?
I got 100. he lived his
Mm-hmm. That nigga was really Macho Man 100% of the time.
like every time I
Yeah.
saw him outside, I saw him outside. He's still Macho Man. Like he's
Right.
How about you,
good Macho
John?
Man, bad Macho Man. Like it doesn't matter. He's always Macho Man.
He's
And because
never not
of
winning.
that, nobody else can get 100 in this category.
I think it's a few people who can still get 100.
I got a couple.
I
I
got a
got a
couple.
couple other
I got a
hundreds.
couple names who can still get 100 in that. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Yo, this right here is about to be the reason. I think this is the reason how you could know that you working with a bona fide Hall of Famer. Like this dude is legit.
I'm guessing 96,
It's gonna
90,
be
Right,
it's
like
gonna be
96,
high like that.
97.
97. Yeah, I'm
It's
guessing
gonna be
97.
high. Yeah. Wow. Wow. 98.7.
Oh,
Okay.
We were to round that up. We are dealing with a 99, ladies and gentlemen.
okay, that's serious.